Miracle knots, Jesus twists, Jesus walked, Father of God, what are we doing? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nichelle O'Shells on all social media. And in this video, we are going to be talking about this hair, okay? I basically just put, what did I put? Bohemian braids? The names are actually, I'm like, what do I even title this video? Miracle knots, Bohemian braids. I braided my natural hair and I added in some crochet pieces to achieve this look. I'm gonna show you, yes you, how to get this hairstyle. If you know how to braid, then you already halfway there. If you don't know how to braid, go look at a braiding video and then come back, all right? All right. Real quick, I made a video on my Instagram and TikTok, and I think I have the short, I don't know if I put the short on YouTube Shorts, but I'm gonna put that video in here so you can get some details on what's in my head right now. I use Free Tress Tahiti Water Curl 12-inch in the color 2. I kept seeing this style, miracle knots, miracle knots, miracle knots. I'm like, what is a miracle knot? Essentially, the trend is people are braiding their natural hair and they're crocheting in curly pieces. So what I decided to do was do a feed-in method. I've seen different people talk about this. Let me get some on my lip, hold on. I hate coming back and I'm editing the video and my lip look just a tinge too dry for my liking. Okay, let's proceed. But yeah, essentially I'm doing feed-ins on my natural hair, not using any braiding hair. And so I was like, let me refresh one of the pieces and also see what it feels like to take one of these bad boys down and show the girls how I achieved this look. Okay, so we've unraveled one piece. Honestly, I need a trim. I got a lot of breakage in the front, so don't. We have our two pieces of hair. I'm first gonna start off with a general braid, and then I'm going to feed in the piece. Let me show you. Okay, wait. Whenever I've seen people do feed-ins, I'm like, how do you get it to stay? Nichelle, editing Nichelle, voice over this part because you need to focus. All right, so first off, let's zoom in. Let's zoom uncomfortably in. I start off with braiding my hair, right? And if you know how to braid, then it's 3 pieces, it's 3 sections. Once I get to probably like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, passing the hair over about 5 times, I then will bring one of the pieces into the fold. Check it out. I put the curly piece between my index and my thumb. Boom, you see that? You see that. Once I do that, I then will continue to braid with that one edge. Once I do 1, 2 passes, I then will grab the other side of the curly piece situation and bring her into the braid. Right. So I told myself, let me leave this part in here because it really do be a catching game. While doing this, I learned that I need to use my middle finger because once my index and thumb is braiding around, my middle finger is what really keeps her in place. I do middle finger, index, like the middle finger is what really makes sure that the curly piece don't just slip out. It becomes like a wall. Like I braid, boop, like don't go nowhere. Braid, boop, don't go nowhere. Once I feel like she's secure and she's in a good place, I then will pull the curly piece out, continue my braid, and feed in another piece. Be patient with yourself. People always say practice make perfect, and I'm not gonna lie, I'd be like, okay, but I want to know how to do it right now. You really need to be patient with yourself, like with any style, especially when you're adding in hair, when you got your fingers doing things you ain't never dropped. Wow, when you over here doing a different hairstyle and your fingers is moving left, right, up, down, braid for the first time, like just be easy. Now this second piece that I'm putting in my hair, this is going to be the piece that is like the longer ends, the curly ends. So I'm not going to pull it out like I did the first piece. I'm going to just keep braiding my hair all the way until you just can't feel your natural hair anymore. I keep braiding a little bit past that too because I'm like, I want to make sure, you know, when you do a twist or something and when you use like Marley hair, for some reason it just stay because the texture of it. Yeah, that's what it feels like. In the past, I always thought I needed braiding hair for that. I needed to burn the ends. No, not at all. I should have worn a different kind of shirt, I guess. But yeah, I'm gonna just clip the little ends, put some mousse in it, and then that's how I achieved the look. I literally braided my hair, fed the other pieces in. This is the first time I actually felt confident being able to braid and feed little curly pieces in. I think the first time I tried to do something like this, I ended up giving up and was like, I'm gonna just do it a twist style. I had a red, it was like a 99J / 1B like braiding hair situation that I tried this on. I was like, I'm gonna just twist my hair because I know how to do Senegalese twist, and then I'm gonna just try to twist the curly pieces, and once I get down a little bit, I'll just pull it out and do it like that. You can also crochet the pieces, braid their entire head like just regular braids, and then go back in and crochet the pieces. For me, at the ends, I do like the way it looks when it's like a continuation. Let me see if I can get a thick braid. See, it's that synthetic. It's that synthetic. It's all right though. I opted in to do synthetic hair for this to start, because I was like, I'm not spending $40 million on hair that I'm gonna be giving up on later. I have my hair. My hair is in this braid that continues down and ends around here, around this mark right there. And then the hair continues on because my hair is already braided in betwixt the hair that I'm braiding. But you can see I pulled out some pieces at the beginning, I pulled out some pieces somewhere in the middle, and then I have this ending piece. I just like the way that it looks, and now that I know that I can achieve this, see, that's the thing too. I'm always like, girl, record the things, record it. But for me, I'm like, I like to know that I know how to do it, and then I could come and talk to y'all about it. Anyway, we're gonna get better with that, but hopefully this video was helpful. If you are someone that's like, Nichelle, I'm gonna need you to run this back again and again and again. I'm gonna look at the video and make sure that my finger, like you could see. Do this again. We're gonna do this again and again and again. And she will, all the different renditions, I'm gonna start playing with color eventually, especially in the summertime. Yeah, that's how I did it, y'all. You saw me take down that braid. I use this wrap tooth comb because this is what's gonna get inside of that braid. That's what's gonna get where that hair is connected and your hair ends, that's what's gonna get a little bit into that. For right now, for the next 2 weeks, 2-3 weeks, I think for the majority of February, this is where we're living. I say that now and then I take this out in a week and do something different, who knows? But yeah, hopefully this was helpful. If it was, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, comment down below any questions that you have specifically on this hairstyle or other hairstyles you want me to do. And yeah, all right, thank you for watching. Love you, mean it.